everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm finally back from my break. I'm sorry it took so long. I actually was hoping to get back to things a lot sooner, but I definitely was really drained after the 25 days challenge. I was hoping I wouldn't be. When I was getting to the point where I was finishing the 25 days challenge, I was kind of energetic and I had a lot of ideas of videos I wanted to make, but I had to stop and start to do like the Christmas things and like get all of that finished. And after Christmas was over and the 25 days challenge was over, I suddenly felt it. It all hit me and I was just drained. So I definitely needed time to creatively recharge for sure. And unfortunately, there was a cold wave in Singapore just after I was like literally getting back into making videos, and this just cold wave hit and everybody got sick. So I got sick. I got a really bad cold that took me out for like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, definitely a slow start to my 2018, but I'm really glad to be back at it. And I have so many ideas for videos, so definitely stay tuned. I'm hoping to finally do that giveaway video that I've been putting off for so long. I just need to do a few more things, like make sure that I know all the rules before I post it up. So if you haven't already, definitely subscribe to my channel so that you're ready and you can participate in that giveaway when it comes out. And I have a haul video I want to do and quite a few others, so definitely stay tuned. But today I wanted to start off my 2018 uploads with the Copic January Copic Colors Challenge. This seems to be something that the North American Copic marker distributor on Twitter is doing, where they have picked 3 of the Copic colors to advertise, and they are like retweeting artists, you know, drawings using these 3 colors. I thought it looked really fun. I think I noticed it about midway through January, and I was thinking about participating, but it took me until like the last week of January to actually do it. I think these drawings were actually done on January 29th, and I did edit the video as quickly as I could. I was kind of hoping to post it in January, but it looks like it's going to be posted in February. But I actually am doing this voiceover on January 31st. Right now the eclipse is actually going on right outside our flat. We have a pretty good view of it too. I was able to see the moon eclipse, but then it turned kind of red, but the clouds just covered it, so I can't see anything anymore. But it was kind of neat to see that. I really like that kind of thing. I think it's really interesting. But yeah, so I wanted to participate in the January Copic Colors mainly because January is my birth month. I had my birthday while we were sick, which was kind of awful because we couldn't really do too much. We did some stuff. It was just like we couldn't really make a big deal out of it, which kind of sucked. But and also because 2 of the colors that they picked for the Copic Color Challenge for January were purple, and that's my favorite color, so I definitely wanted to do something. In fact, I just really like the colors that they picked because I think they go really well together. They were actually a lot of fun to work with. So the 3 colors that they picked were the B91, which is pale grayish blue, BV02, which is prune, and V17, which is amethyst. I really like these colors. The only complaint I would have is that the BV02 and the B91 are very like similarly toned. They're really light. And the V17 is a darker color, which is good because it can help bring out some contrast. But if you mix them too much, it can still be hard to bring out the contrast. So, but otherwise, I really like it because it's kind of like they're doing a 3 marker challenge where you can take a whole month to just do 1 drawing. And anyone can participate as long as you have the markers, and they're picking like 3 colors that are really nice together instead of like the 3 marker challenge where you might get some colors that are like totally crazy. But yeah, so I really have been enjoying that. I really enjoyed doing this one for the first drawing, and there's 2 drawings. Sorry if I'm kind of rambly in this video. I'm trying to keep on track, but you know how it is. If you've been on my channel for a while, you probably expect the rambliness, but yeah, so the first drawing I did is a unicorn girl, and I was not super happy with it, so I ended up doing another drawing. So there is 2 drawings in this video, so definitely stay tuned to see the other one. The second one I ended up doing my original idea. When I first saw these colors on Twitter, I was thinking of doing like an ice queen because I thought January is usually like a cold month and there's snow, and the colors I think would lend well to like kind of an ice queen, so I wanted to do that. But for some reason I did the unicorn girl at first, and I don't know why. But there's something about the unicorn girl, like there's something about her face and her head that I don't fully like. When I first did the sketch, because it's a book that this is a new sketchbook that I'm starting to use. I've had it for a while, but I'm starting to use it now that I've finished my Canson XL Extra Blanc marker sketchbook. I wanted to kind of continue doing what I was doing in there, where I was doing kind of like rough full color marker drawings in each page. I'm going to be doing that in this sketchbook as well, and it's actually really similar. The paper in this sketchbook is really similar to that, so I feel like I haven't really, it's like I'm just continuing on with what I was doing, and I think it's been really helping me this whole using this kind of paper. This sketchbook, by the way, is the Moleskine. It's a cashier's journal, and I had actually bought them because I plan on drawing on the cover, like customizing them and then selling them. But I wanted to do a test one for myself first, and I bought a multi-pack which had different colors, and one of the colors was this like lilac-y beautiful pastel purple. So I definitely kept that one for myself because purple's my favorite color, and especially light purples. And I wanted to test out how the marker and the ink takes on the cover as well as inside. And it is really similar to the Canson Extra Blanc. I think the only difference would be that this paper is slightly yellowish compared to the Extra Blanc, because it is Extra Blanc, which means extra white. And also it's slightly smoother, this paper, than the Extra Blanc paper, and it's inside a book, so I feel like it's hard mode, because in the other sketchbook I could tear out a page if I really hated it, or if I, you know, had bleed through, because it's just as thin, this paper, as the other one. I have to put like 2 to 3 sheets behind to catch the bleed through. But with this one it's hard mode, because every single page I'm going to have to make it work, and I'm going to try to make it work as well. So even if I have bleed through, I'm going to try to make a drawing that incorporates that. So I think that'll be a really interesting challenge for this year. And I've actually been really enjoying using it, especially in these Copic color challenges. And I think I'll continue to do the Copic color challenge in this one, as well as like other, you know, marker sketchy things. So yeah, like I said, the first one was the unicorn girl. I didn't fully love her face and her head, and I'm really not sure why, but I wanted to bring it together. When I started to do the color, I thought that it was fine, because I'll just, you know, color it and then do something else, and then maybe make a video of the other thing. But I didn't realize until I started to color it that my B91 was super dry. It was super dry, and I don't have a refill. And it was kind of late to go get one too. I'd have to rush to the art store, and it would have delayed it, because it was already the 29th when I started drawing, and I kind of wanted to get the video up as soon as possible. So for the unicorn girl, I just tried to make it work. I just tried to keep going over it to try to even out the color, and I think it turned out pretty good. But I still didn't love the drawing by the time I was finished coloring her. So I decided to do something kind of interesting in the background. The background looked really kind of plain and boring, so I just did some marker, but it looked kind of uneven. So I decided to drop in some rubbing alcohol with a paintbrush to make the background look kind of special, and I think that really helped. And I also went crazy with the white gel pen. I was thinking about like the Monster High Abby Abominable doll. She has this light blue skin, and she's kind of like, you know, she's the daughter of the abominable monster. She's kind of like an ice queen in a way. She has this light blue skin that sparkles, and I kind of wanted to do the same kind of thing, because also like snow sparkles itself, like it has a bit of a sparkle to it. So I did use the white gel pen to make the skin look sparkly, but also to make it look kind of freckly, but white freckles. I thought that was kind of neat, and I think that drawing, it really came together with the white dots and the background. I think it looked so much better once it was finished. There was still something about the head and the face, and I really can't put my finger on what it is that I don't like. For the second one, I wanted to go with my original idea when I first saw these colors, which was the Ice Queen. And I did the same kind of thing. I gave her the light blue skin with the sparkles. I decided to try to draw a second one, even though my marker was dry, because I really wasn't super happy with the first one. But I did use my colorless blender with the second one a whole lot more to try to kind of spread out the blue, what a little I had left of it, and kind of even it out. And I think it actually worked really well doing that. Yeah, I really like how the second one came out. The only problem would be that I made a pretty big mistake with her hand, which I haven't done for a really long time, so I think it's kind of hilarious. I drew her hand backwards, and I didn't realize that I did it until much later when I was taking a picture of the finished drawing, which is crazy because I kept looking at the hand thinking there was something wrong, but I could not figure out what it was at all. And then later on I finally saw it, and I was like, oh no. It's like one of those things that I used to do all the time, and it's like came back at me. And by the way, sorry if my voice sounds really scratchy. It's because my voice hasn't fully recovered from the cold, so it sounds a little bit weird. But yeah, so I really enjoyed drawing these two though. I really enjoy these two colors. I'm almost kind of tempted to do another one because it's just like I realized after Actually, I realized while I was doing the voiceover for this one, because I've done a few voiceover versions already, that these colors are actually the same as the unicorn girl that I had created a long time ago. So I might actually draw her in these colors as well before moving on. But yeah, I'm going to continue with this sketchbook. I really like it so far. I've been reaching for it a lot, and I think it'll be really fun. And I think I will actually continue with these Copic colors challenge as long as they do them. I know for sure that they're going to do a February. I would assume since they have January that they planned out the whole year. So I'm definitely going to try to take part. And if you want to see a video for each of these Copic colors challenge, then definitely let me know. Leave a comment down below to let me know. If not, then I'll just post them on Instagram. So you can definitely check me out on Instagram. The link is in the description. And I'll definitely have those posted up there. And any other drawing you might see when I'm flipping through that you want to see, you can just find it on Instagram for sure. But yeah, so I know that they're going to do it for February because I've seen one artist open a package from Copic marker. They had sent her the markers and it looked like there was a brown and 2 pinks. But I don't know what colors exactly they are. So it'll just depend each month if I have the actual marker that they're, you know, talking about. So but I think that'll be really fun. I think it's really cool. 3 marker challenge, but like the colors are complementary, so I think that'll be really fun. So yeah, let me know if you guys are participating in the Copic colors challenge and how your January was. Definitely leave a comment. I'd love to catch up with you guys, and definitely stay tuned because I have a whole lot more videos planned. I definitely want to do that giveaway video. I want to do a haul video. I have a whole bunch of videos that will be coming out soon. And yeah, I'm so glad to be back at it. And if you like my rambles or you like this artwork, you like this type of video, then definitely subscribe to my channel. I will try to get back to posting every week really soon. And otherwise, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter to catch up with what's going on. Definitely check out my Instagram stories. I post a lot in there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.